Right, everyone, how's it going? This is my gun review for the Savage 111 model bolt-action rifle. This is probably a not really well-known, but a very good rifle. I'm actually about ready to sell this gun to someone, so I thought I'd do a review on it for the time I had it. I'm selling it to someone who is an avid hunter and is basically looking for something to take down. Well, in Georgia, hogs are the big thing besides deer, and he wants a gun that'll take down a hog in one shot. But anyway, I thought I'd do a quick review on it. I've had this gun for only about a year. I probably haven't shot more than 100 rounds through it, but I have taken it with me a lot. I've done a little work on it. I've got a Tasco, I think it's a 8x24 scope on there, illuminated, and Harris bipod, and a sling, and a Uncle Mike's ammo holder. I'll give you a little close-up of the gun so you can see some of the details better. Come on, there you go. Oh. Can't see a whole lot because it's black, so the details won't stand out. Helps if I had it in focus too. But it's a pretty good rifle. Whoa, sorry for the camera. Alright, anyway, some of you guys might not have heard of Savage Arms before. Savage Arms is a firearms company. It's based out of Westfield, Massachusetts. It's got a long and respected history. Some of you probably only heard of Savage because of their pocket pistols they made in the early 1900s. They're pretty famous. They were founded in 1894 by a man by the name of Arthur Savage from New York. In 20 years, they were producing rifles, handguns, and lots of ammunition. Savage is famous for you history people. They produced Lewis guns during World War I, and then when the war was over, they went back to producing standard civilian firearms. This is also interesting. During World War II, Savage went back into military production, and most of the Thompson submachine guns that were made during the war were made actually by Savage Arms. Also, just one of those random Jeopardy facts, Savage also invented the world's first motorized lawnmower. I read that when I was reading company history, so that was kind of funny. Today, they're well known for producing a variety of rifles. They're known for producing accurate and very inexpensive rifles. They've had a big success since 2000, known for producing a factory-installed, safe, user-friendly trigger called the AccuTrigger, trigger, and it's a really well-liked trigger by almost everyone. This particular gun is a Savage 111 model. There's actually 3 different models with various accessories put on them from the factory. All of them come with a bore-sided stock. Some of them come with a bedded stock called the Accu stock. Some of them just come with the Accu trigger, and some come with neither one. It comes in a lot of different calibers. It comes in .223, 25-06, 30-06, 270 Winchester, .338 Win Magnum, 7mm Remington, 300 Winchester Magnum, just a few. There's more calibers, but those are the most common. This rifle, like I said, I've had for about a year. It's extremely light. It's only 6.5 pounds. And this is a 7mm Remington mag, and that is really light for this much power in a rifle. It's also compared to, well, I compare it to the Remington 700 and 710. It's a better bargain, and I think it's a higher quality, to be honest. It seems to be cleaner. The bolt's very easy to remove. It's also very easy to clean, and it's got this, they usually come, at least as far as I've seen, all of them come on this synthetic black stock, making it, it's pretty hard to beat up a synthetic stock over a wooden stock. This rifle is extremely nice quality. It's, for the price, it's unbeatable quality. This rifle generally runs about $400 or $500 and is nicely put together as it is. I haven't seen rifles this nicely made up until about the $1,000 mark. And you can sling it over your pack and you will not add a lot of weight to it. This gun, actually, you'll hear a lot of gunsmiths talk a lot of crap about it because it's so accurate right out of the box once you get it sighted in that doesn't need a lot of the bedding and adjustments that other high-end rifles do. So it's well known to make gunsmiths baw. The only downside of this rifle I've had, it only comes in black, and while that doesn't bother me, I know a lot of hunters use it and they want something in camo or green or a different color. And personally, having shot it and shotting a lot of other long-range weapons, the Aki trigger, it's nice, but to me it tends to have a lot of creep, and it might just be my one gun. But I'm pretty happy with it so far. But I chose this gun because it shot the 7mm Remington mag, and I'll do a little comparison here for you between it and a couple other common calibers. Alright, this is your average 7.62 by 39 AK round. Alright, this is your 7.62 by 54, commonly known for the Mosin Nagant. This is what they chopped in half, basically, to make the standard Soviet 7.62 round. Hang on, let me zoom out just a little. Come on, focus. There we go. Alright. This is a 30-06 for my Springfield M1 Garand. And finally, this is your 7mm Remington mag. Actually, I'm sorry. Let me flip these around. This is actually 7mm. There we go. It's hard to tell from this angle. They look about the same size, but you'll see when I compare from a different angle. So as you can tell, 7mm is just a hair longer than 30-06. Don't let cartridge size fool you. It's a lot more powerful than most of these other rounds. You'll get a good idea when we start doing case diameters here. Come on, focus. That's a 30-06. This is 7mm. You can see it's quite a bit bigger around. There's your Russian rimmed. It's actually slightly bigger than the rim, and you can see the rim where it stops. And then, of course, much bigger than the 7.62. So, it's definitely an extremely powerful rifle cartridge. It's got superior ballistics to the 30-06. Weighs about 160 grams or less. It's still a better bullet. It will take down any game in North America. I would say, however, if you're going out hunting bears, like a grizzly or a polar bear or something, you probably want to get something a little bigger, but it is capable of taking one down. The downside to this is its recoil. It generates probably the heaviest recoil that a lot of shooters are going to be able to shoot well. It's heavier than 30-06. It's still not as bad as, say, 338 Lapua Magnum, but it's pretty close. It's used to take in the Western Plains here in the States. It's also used in Africa to take down the non-dangerous game. The U.S. Secret Service counter-sniper team also uses this cartridge in urban areas and some modified rifles, and it's been well known to shoot out to 1,000 yards in competition. Chuck Hawks is an online gun author, and he calls the 7mm one of the greatest all-around rifle cartridges. So it's a pretty well-liked cartridge. Its only downside is it's kind of pricey. It's not outrageous, don't like 3.3 Lapua or anything like that, but it is a bit expensive. But that's basically it. For you guys looking who wants a long-range sniper rifle, quote-unquote, and but you want to have some practical side use for it, 99.99% of the time when you're using it, definitely check it out. I would say it's superior to the Remington 700, if nothing else, just for cost. It shoots just as accurately and is about half the price, if not less. So definitely check it out if you really need yourself a good long gun. It's a really good gun to start with. Alright guys, that's it.